The Fox's Amateur Radio Club held their annual field day event at the Greenville Grange near Appleton, Wisconsin. And of course, the public was welcome. The Greenville Grange is one of the oldest buildings in the area and is a historical landmark. We opened up the camper for voice operation, and we put together the tent, which was our CW station. And with Tony, AB9IO, at the controls of the launcher, we started hanging antennas. The Boy Scouts stopped by to see what ham radio was all about. We showed them how to build antennas out of regular items that you'd find around the house. We used random wire dipoles fed with 300 ohm television lead into a 4-to-1 balun and then into a tuner for both the CW and voice stations. Right away when field day started, we started off by making our solar contacts. It's a QRP operation and worked quite nicely. After the solar contacts were made, then it was time to plug in the forklift battery, click our heels together, and start the real contest. Our CW operators take field day very seriously and work very hard to make their contacts. We do treat field day as a training exercise, showing people things that we've learned in the past and passing it on. Also, we had a nice demonstration of the different digital modes, from RIDI to JT65. And what's field day without having some issues, like antenna problems, and even problems with the tent? And let's not forget Mother Nature. She reared her head on Saturday night, stopping our operation for almost an hour. The voice station consisted of several operators, including Lori, KC9SCO, Mike, N9IAT, and James, AC9DM, as well as Neil, KC9MLD, and Rich, N9AQ. Also there's Eric, KG8RF, and Andy, KC9IZF. And let's not forget Susie, AC9FA, our 9-year-old extra, an anchor for our voice station. And then we have the CW operators, Jack, KK0I, Andy, NC5Y, Jim, WB9OJE, and Gary, W9HM. Field Day for the Foxy's Amateur Radio Club is really a family event. Field Day is the time to try out new stuff, like Pico Keyers, and maybe a little hijinks, like CW Behind the Head. And then there's the food. Always the food. We do a potluck buffet, and nobody goes away hungry. Then once it's all over, then it's pack it up till next year. We've got it down to a science. Takes us about a half an hour to pack everything up, and we're on our way. We would like to thank Quiet Woods RV for the use of the camper, and SBS Batteries for the use of the forklift battery. See you next year at Field Day 2014.